that are giving us, we are able to.
Well, this is the grand finale.
Fantastic.
This is the grand finale. This is the induction and oath-taking ceremony of the newly inducted public health practitioner in Nigeria, holding today, the 28th March 2025. The prestigious Nigeria Southwestern College of Health and Nursing Council at Sotubo. You can see people are gathered in mass, and people, are taking their gowns and everything. You can see the mammoth crowd gathered here today. So I am here live and direct. This is Pencil and Eraser reporting.
2023, December 2023. The Federal Executive Council increased the quota of different courses, especially in our health sciences, so that looking at the brain drain, we can have more health professionals. So it is a sine qua non for all professional colleagues and all our hands to be on deck, so that we can provide good health care for our numerous patients. The siting of this college at Shagamu is another fantastic thing, and we want to appreciate your host that has made it possible for this institution to be sited here. So also surrounded by such health providers, we have different other colleges. Presently, I'm from Otubo National Pediatric Center, which is a subsidiary of UCH UI, and it also is paramount to be able to provide healthcare services to Ogun State people and its environment. So let me at this stage refer to an incubus in the form of a nightmare. If any student should pass through this institution without showing gain in knowledge and discipline, such a one is said to be an incubus creator. So it's important that the institution, they are not just passing through it, but that you are making a landmine, and you are ready to provide your quota to the development of this nation. So we are, by this, bringing into the psyche of the student that this veritable facility, there will be a lot of knowledge and discipline will be offered. It is on this premise that we know that the application of knowledge in the right way prescribed is discipline itself. To carry the memory of having passed through a great institution as this is to project it both internationally and even globally. So therefore, I congratulate all graduates today and their parents and even their different lecturers for this great milestone. And I want to tell you that you should know that today is just a stepping stone. You can rise higher than where you are, and it's important that wherever you find yourself, you will be a good ambassador of this institution. I wish you all well. I wish you greater height in all you do. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, Dr. Mrs. Shola Gbadi Abisola now will address the crowd.
Standing on the existing protocol, I'm highly honored to be here, most especially to be in front of everyone and also to be in front of my bosses. Thank you very much for having me. Distinguished guests, fellow and elders of the profession, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I am Shola Gbadi Abisola Aishat, BSc and NPH in Public Health. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's open to page 12 of the book you are having at the moment. It is with great pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. The induction ceremony of the new professional into the esteemed public health professions. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our inductees, as they officially join the rank of certified public health practitioners dedicated to safeguarding and improving public health in our society. On behalf of the Council, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to our inductees for their hard work, dedication, and the perseverance in attaining this professional milestone. Your journey to this point has been rigorous, demanding both intellectual, ethical commitment, and today, we are celebrating your achievements and officially welcoming you to the profession. Public health is an essential pillar of national development. As you embark on this journey, remember that your role transcends individual care to encompass the well-being of the entire community. Be at the forefront of disease prevention, disease control, healthcare delivery, health promotion, health policy implementation, and even research that will shape the future of our healthcare system. The responsibility here is immense, but so too is the impact we have in creating healthier population and a stronger community. As new inductees, you are now bound by the ethics and the standard of the noble profession. You must uphold the highest level of integrity, professionalism, and commitment in all your endeavors. The trust that society places in you is a sacred one, and it is incumbent upon you to discharge your duties with diligence, compassion, and unwavering dedication to the health of the people. I would like to express my profound appreciation to the distinguished guests, mentors, and faculty members who have played pivotal roles in shaping these new professionals. Your guidance, support, and mentorship have been instrumental in preparing them for the responsibilities that lie ahead. To our inductees, I urge you to remain committed in long life learning. Public health is a dynamic field, continuously evolving with new challenges and innovations. Stay informed, embrace new knowledge, and be open to collaboration and innovation as you navigate your career. Once again, congratulations to our new inductees. May you find fulfillment in your career, and may your contributions bring about lasting improvements and health of the populace in Nigeria and globally. As you take the oath today, remember that you are new custodians of the healthier and the better future for all. Thank you very much, and welcome to the profession. But today, standing in front of you, I feel blessed to be a public health. After discovering the fact that public health is what I have to deal with for the rest of my course, I told my parents at the long run, and I also called one of my uncle. He is a physiotherapist. He asked me, I don't like the sound of your voice. Why are you not happy with the course given to you? I said I wanted to be a nurse. He smiled. Also my parents, my mother, she had to speak with one other person because she had no knowledge of what public health was all about. She had to speak with someone. You know what the statement the person made to her? She was like, let this your child go home with this public health, because by the time this public health is known to the world, she won't be blaming you for not letting her or allowing her to take the public health. And it is so fascinating today to see public health here and there. We were forced to take the course. A year after, 2 years after, I could see students picking public health, wanting to do public health. I was so surprised. begin public health. Do you people understand what public health is all about? I didn't give up on nursing still. I had to go on with second year JAM. After writing the JAM, I made the JAM and went for post-UTME in order to be admitted for nursing. Till date, I did not even try to check what the UTME score was all about. I fell in love with public health. I saw everything I needed to be in public health. So that is the reason why I'm here today. I know majority of us might have gone through the old knowledge of public health in school, but there are some other people that don't really know what this course is really all about. So I'm going to explain to you what this course is really all about. Public health is a preventive medicine. Public health, when you're talking about prevention of disease, you're talking about public health. When you're talking about prolonging life, you're talking about public health. When you're talking about promoting health, you're talking about public health. And this promotion is not just a work of an individual, it's a work of an organized effort. Not just one personal person can do it. We have to take in consideration of the community, the public, the private, the society, and different organizations in order to make this public health a success. Public health is a collaborative action, not just the work of a person. I read the mission of what public health is about, and I have to come into the understanding of, if this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, I am ready, dedicated to prevent people from getting diseases. I am ready to make sure Nigeria is a better place to live in. The core of public health is to ensure conditions whereby people live healthy. People focus on getting a good health. People are actually fulfilling the societal interest in ensuring conditions in which people can be healthy. So, mission of public health is not just about an individual. It's about the people of the community. Why is public health important? Why do you feel like it is important for us to have public health? When I started this, I said public health is a preventive medicine. Before we go into theoretic, there are some things we need to put into place in order to prevent things from spreading, most especially diseases. So first thing I'm going to talk about is disease prevention. This is very important to public health. We have a situation whereby we identify risk. After identifying the risk factor of the disease, then we try to intervene. Intervening in that disease is getting to know what actually is going on. What kind of disease are we talking about? So public health also deals with promoting health. Promoting health is our major priority. Another thing is protecting the communities. Communities are our best bet. They are the first thing that the public health you need to understand or you need to do is surveillance. Surveillance is to know what particular problem we are having in the environment. What particular disease are we dealing with? The second thing you need to do is identify the risk factors of that particular disease. What are the things that are causing this disease? How do we want to tackle the causes of this disease? What are the risk factors? And the third one you need to do as a public health is to develop and evaluate intervention. You just don't see a problem and look at it and ignore. Your job now is to intervene on any problem that is coming your way. Anything you see as a problem in your community, your problem is not to overlook. Your problem is to try and look at it. And the fourth one is to implement, and the fourth one is implementation. Implementation is scaling out the policy and program that you will use in helping you in carrying out the particular activity or project you want to do health-wise. So all these are different approaches public health do in order to make sure a particular project or work is being done or in order to prevent particular disease. Now that we have pandemic, we have Ebola, we have coronavirus. All these things are put into place in order to achieve this particular to be here today. That brings me to the 10 essential public health
Well done, sir.
You're welcome.
What are the things public health really do? What do we do? How do we come in?
Hello. Say hi to person and eraser. Thank you. Thank you.
Then we have some area of specialization in public health. I know most of you are familiar with it, but I will still buttress more on it. We have health education and promotion. We have epidemiology and disease control. We have biostatistics and medical informatics. We have health policy planning, administration, and management. We have public health nutrition. We have population and reproductive health. I did reproductive health as a specialization in master's. We have rehabilitative and social medicine. We have environmental health, occupational health and safety. We have international health. We have mental health, and we have community health. All these are areas of specialization in public health. Anywhere you want to put your perspectives on, you can go ahead with it. Then we have different public health capacity in terms of improving the ability of public health workforce to meet the objective, because we are working towards a particular goal, and that particular goal is to promote health. So while doing this, we are looking at the resources, we are looking at the facilities, and we are looking at the appropriate technology we need to use in order to make this public health a success and to achieve a particular goal. So most important, we need to focus more of our attention on the modern training. When you are done here, you are not supposed to just leave it as the education or leave it as the knowledge you've acquired just from here. You need to expand on your knowledge. You need to look more. You need to look further. This is not the end of it. This is just the beginning of your research, and this is just the beginning of your work. And it is also appropriate to begin the processing by advising the government on investment in public health capacity. If you have the capacity to do that, or if you are in position to do that, you have the right to let the government understand we, public health, we are in need of this particular assistance to make our capacity much more wide. And you as a public health, you are going into the workforce. This workforce is purely more of human resources. We have other resources, but you as a human resources, you need to know you cannot do this alone. You need to understand this is not just your fight alone. We have some particular set of people that you need in order to assist you. We have the likes of a doctor, we have the likes of nurses, we have the likes of health manager, we have the likes of occupational health, we have the likes of safety personnel, we have the likes of health economics, environmental health, health promotion specialists, and community development worker. So you need a lot of help in order to make a project or a particular situation to be a success. What are your roles as a public health professional? What do you do? Why are you here? Why do you think it is important for you to be a public health? It is important for you to know screening and diagnosis and immunization, even mobilization and education of public health is very, very important in order to resolve problems and healthy life. So now, I've talked about the role of public health. What does public health benefit you? As a public health professional, how does it benefit you? What do you stand to gain from being a public health? One, you get to meet the professional standard. Professional standard, not just nationwide, but professional standard international-wise. Do you realize most of what they do outside the country is more of preventive medicine than curative? We Nigerians are just coming up to focus our energy on preventive, which we should have done earlier. Public health should have been in picture way before. Sure, it has been, but it has not been known to people. People really know what public health is all about. Even till date, some people do not know what public health is all about. So when people ask me, what did you study? I said public health. The first thing be like public administration. No, public health. So some people don't even know why preventive medicine is very, very important. Another reason why you are being certified as a public health professional is to stay current, stay up to date. Make sure your research are up to date. Whatever you have, the information you have today will be different from the information. You should be different from a layman. You should be different from someone who is just hearing rumors. You should stand out. You should speak and they will understand, no, this person actually went to school. He had the certificate. He has gone through the job. Another thing is mastery of public health science. It makes you a mastery of public health science. Imagine you being called a public health practitioner. How proudful would you have been? How confident would that have been? Another thing is certification is an investment in your career and success. It is very, very important. Like I said, this is not just the ending, this is the starting point. Another thing you're benefiting as a public health practitioner is to emphasize on institution-based teaching. You should not be telling or you should not be putting out the information of, oh, it is very simple. I will just tell you and you will understand. Make sure people you want to tell about public health, make sure they come, they do the learning. That is part of your work. Make sure they do the proper learning. Make sure they have the proper knowledge. It is not something you just go and train. It is something you go to school for. And another thing why you have is for you to understand public health is not just all about you. It's all about majorly the community. The same way we have benefits, we have some limitations. We've been having back-to-back limitations on public health as a professional, most especially the training. There has been lack of experience field-based senior public health because public health is just coming into the picture. People hardly know what public health is all about. While I was even doing my public health as an undergraduate, it was just 4 universities that was taking public health. I was part of the pioneer of the school I had on my course day. So people are just getting to know public health. And I'm very sure as this is going on, let's say the next 5 years, people will be much more competent with what public health is all about. And they will take the cognizance of what they need to do about their health, not just the alone. And I really want to add, if you have the opportunity and you have the capacity, I will always tell people, you have the goal to say. You have a lot to do. Public health has a lot of things for you to put out your skills in.
Well, next agenda now is the presentation of license
of the
by
prestigious
the
National
Provost of the
Institute
College,
of Induction
Dr.
Pediatric
Adebanjo
Center
Eniorufe.
under the management of University College Hospital, UCH Ibadan, Dr. Fadde Yetunde, and every distinguished guest of honor of the article, as well as our distinguished inductee for today. I want to say big congratulations to you all. Congratulate yourself happily. Verities is the spices of life. Verity is the spices of life. And life is very simple. It is the more, the merrier. I think that's one of the 2 laws given to us when I was lecturing in tertiary institutions in Nigeria. One is either you publish or you perish. so that you have a lot of publications or you perish. Number two, the more the merrier. You that have more knowledge, more certification, you get more benefits than someone who is single, only have one. And that is why in this school, in our program, you are having 4 courses to yourself. The first one is community health. The second is public health, with specialization in reproductive and family health. Also specialization in epidemiology and disease control. The third one is medic and paramedic courses. Medic and paramedic courses. We achieve this by signing a memorandum of understanding with prestigious national hospitals and teaching hospitals for clinical training. And the fourth is nursing science, midwifery, and public health nursing. We also achieve this through collaboration with universities and colleges. In our program, we have license that is issued immediately you are through with your program. You don't need to spend 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 5 years praying to go from one month to the other to get your license. The licenses are available for you immediately you are in school. So we have our students in level 200 that will write their board exam this year. And we have those that will write all the exams from this year for their shoe license. Your license is always available. We'll be begging you to get the index so that you can have it. You don't need to appeal or print to go for it. Your license is available as a community health practitioner and national board of Nigeria that qualify you as a community health extension worker as should. You have it in our program available for you at your fingertip. We also have license of the public health and medical science of Nigeria. You get license of the public health under the public health and medical science of Nigeria and advocacy of the Medical Rehabilitation Registration Board of Nigeria. Number 3, you also get certified as a certified occupational health and safety therapist. A certified occupational health and safety therapist under a program administered by the Federal Ministry of Health. So the license for these 3 are always available in our program. You're going to pray for it, going to beg for it. Their qualification is also, the simple language to use is top notch. Because in our program, you have a national diploma, you have your higher national diploma, you have your postgraduate diploma, and you also have your Master of Science, MSc admission under our program. Our program is shown in 2 dimensions in our mode of studies. We have the full-time program in our main campus here for young school leavers, like our youngest sitting in the front, young school leavers. We started with 52 of them, and now we're having in the thousands. So by the time the next batch of convocation will be coming for matriculation, we don't need to combine them again. They will have their own fully, and the other sets will also have their own fully, because they all will be filled up. If you have to do it for them, and we haven't only probably 30, now if only 25 in the all, and that means as if they are joking. So that's how we have to combine your sets. On the sets, after top set after they will not be able to that level. So we have the full-time program for young school leavers, like my young guest sitting down. Then we have what we call the modified full-time program, the modified full-time top-up program for working professionals. Working professionals who are working in health facilities already, who have experience, who are even graduates of other disciplines. I want to come to the next line. We have what we call modified full-time, modified top program, full-time program for them. It's also a full-time program where their clinical training is arranged between Monday to Thursday, and from Friday or Saturday weekend they go for their lecture. So they are full-time students too. while the full-time and the classes, they are expected to be in their own clinical training, different facility for training. We have many health facilities where we have our clinical training. As we speak, we have our students at School of Community Health, Youth Ames, Pakoto. We have the National Hospital, Pediatric, we have the National Hospital Orthopedic, we have the various teaching hospitals, and so many places for their clinical training. Now, we have delivered our promise. We have delivered our what? Promise. We have delivered our promise. The ball is in your own court. The ball is in your own court to develop yourself. Personal development is a key to growth. You must make personal development your core value. You don't spend your days gossiping, what they call godless chatter, murmuring, complaining, gossiping, rumor mongers from morning 8 a.m. to evening, playing and wasting your time. Time is so precious. I wonder how people get angry with those who have made it in life. I hate it with passion. I never do that. Why? You both have 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. It depends on what they use their own 24 hours to do. You develop yourself by learning, by asking questions, by searching. So the word is at the fingertip to your Google, by searching, by practicing. Practicing make perfect. By practicing, by reading more, by persistently making up your mind to develop yourself. I asked Dr. Fabi, don't fear like today, an infestation, an induction, where your certificate will be presented to you. So if you not collect it that day, fine. If you don't collect it, it become a moribund. We are happy. From today, once you don't come for your certificate, it started counting. So by the time you will come, whether it's 3 years time or 4 years, probably the money will be very cheap. We can tell you 4.5 million naira. You say, hey, this money only, this money only, this money only, money only. For this my young lad, I just paid 1 point something million on their behalf. This money only. I think 3 weeks ago, we paid around, don't let me mention that, on their behalf. So we will not talk. So the cycle started counting. Because we know there's a spirit that follow people. Rather than getting that certificate when it is easier, and thank your star and go and prepare for yourself, they will not prepare. They will wait till the day they need it most. And when you come that day, we help you to calculate the moribund the days you are spent here. Whether you are the best or you are not the best, you just pick one thing. Only fella ye are your family Victoria. Now come out. By the virtues of coming to this school, you have your course, which is you have your course, you have your national diploma in public health, in community health, national diploma in community health. Don't block that. This. You even have distinction. That's the congratulations. I think you are one of the few that have distinction. You also have higher national diploma, HND community health from Southwestern Nigerian College of Health Technology. Or the only see all this time. By the fact you come to this school, you also have automatic admission. We don't want to bother your head with them. But the fact you come here, you have been admitted and you are qualified to obtain them. If you need them, we get them. But we're able to get things for you now. But we don't want to bother most of you. You are qualified to have diploma in community nursing, University of Lagos, advanced diploma in community nursing, University of Lagos, diploma in nursing, Obafemi University, advanced diploma in midwifery Ogun State. Postgraduate diploma in public health nursing Ogun University. And we have certified operational and safety license from the Federal Ministry of Health. We have your medical training certification from Ogun University. We have your public health license. For others, they are not important. They have the investor and certificate. They have their community health license, that is taping, Akonji, Sarah, and the leg. So your certificates are available in the office. You can go and get them, and they are for all of you. For all of you. Then for those that have one from this one accountancy, higher diploma from the pharmacy and postgraduate diploma, which you are now moved to Ogun University as addition because of additional better courses they offer to you, and you also have your license. The person here, but that's solar. We have the license for all of you too. After the program, you are qualified to come to the office to collect them. Now you have your license already with you. You don't want to charge you for that. Your license is free in public health. Then all the additional certificates, you are little money added for you. In nutshell, I want to say big congratulations to you. Congratulations, 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 congratulations.
Are we not amazed? I don't know the way we are feeling. Personally to me, I don't know, maybe I said,
the father of all the nurses, the father of every one of us, the mother of all the public health nurses, for your start. Thank you very much. I'm standing on the existing protocol. The director, the father, the mothers, and everyone at the seats there. We give God the glory and the adoration, and everything belongs to God. Before we say thank you to human being, we have to say thank you to our Father in heaven for the starting, the middle program today, because we don't know where we're going now. Higher in Jesus' name. So we give glory to Almighty God for what He has done in the life of Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Adebanjo and the life of every one of us here. And by the special grace of God, God will continue to uphold you, Sama. God will continue to promote you. You will not fall sick in Jesus' name. More greater height in Jesus' name. That greater height